With so many changes
Yeah,
arriving in the
boy.
project next, there's one more thing that is coming.
Nani?
Yes, Ling and Yin have undergone a major visual revamp, which means their skins have changed too. So why not compare the old with new ones and find out which one are better. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are going to compare the revamped skin with the old ones to find if the revamp is actually worth it.
Okay.
Let's start the video with Ling. First, let's compare the intro between these two heroes.
Still waters run deep.
We can clearly see that the intro animation in his new one is better. However, the voice lines are just bad compared to the old ones. Why does Moonton take all the good voice lines away from us? Let's check out his basic attack first. Looks like they have replaced his feathers. He's the cyan finch after all, not the purple
One
finch.
sword reflects one's thoughts.
Let's take his second skill. Okay, side by side there is no difference except the blue feathers, maybe. Now let's check out his volt dash. It looks pretty much the same as before. When it comes to his volt second skill and ultimate, there aren't many modifications. And for the ultimate itself, the indicator is good and all. But why are the effects down so much? And it's harder to see your blade once the ground effect goes away. And this time that effect fades quickly. Okay, time to check out his basic skin. First, we have his intro. It's the same as the revamped one, so there aren't many
Still
differences
waters
here.
run deep.
In general, it's just Ling's revamped skin with a different model. Let's directly compare the skill effects of the basic one. First, let's check out his basic attacks. They honestly are not that different, although the old one has better particle animations.
Your demise will go.
For the second skill, there is basically no difference even when he drops from the wall. Finally, for the ultimate, they have cleaned up everything, but they have also decreased the time that the skill stays on the ground. His old ultimate's voice line was so much cooler. Overall, this was definitely enough, but they did clean it up. Next, let's check out his Starlight skin. First, let's check
Still
out his
waters
basic
run
attack
deep.
side by side. Again, not many differences. The changes are in his attack animation, which was revamped overall. Up next is his second skill. Again, not many changes. The only changes are in some particle animations, maybe. If not, they are just identical. The same thing applies when you are landing from the air. Not many changes, just the same things. Finally, for his ultimate, it's the same complaints from the previous one, but this time it is worse. They have removed the purple color from his ultimate, just making it like the basic one. Time to check out his Dragon Tamer skin now. First, we have his basic attacks. It's the same as all the other skins, just a few new animations are added.
What a strong aura.
His second skill is again the same thing in both places. Finally, for his ultimate, side by side, I just prefer the old one. There is no dragon symbol, no ground difference, and it's not there even for a second, which just
Dance
sucks.
among the crowds.
Next is his special skin. Let's not waste time and check out his basic attack. Basically, no difference.
Light as a feather.
The same thing applies to both his first and second skills, which have no changes. Time to check out his ultimate.
The wind guide me.
Is Moonton coast cutting? Because it looks like all the skill effects have gone down quite a lot. My heart is really scared for the next skin.
I
Let's
chose
check
to
out
walk
his
this
collector
path
skin.
alone.
In the dead of the
Again,
murderous
his
night,
basic attacks are the same, which is a good thing, a very good thing. Time to check out his second skill next.
chances are
Okay,
made.
they look the same, which is good, I guess.
Killing spree.
Man, why we should settle for the same thing.
It's not the process that matters.
And finally, for his
Easy
ultimate.
as a the last thing a bird of
It's just wrong what they have done here. That beautiful cloud effect has gone.
Grace
It
is
goes
my
away so
aesthetic.
fast. Why Moontoon? Why? Okay, time to check out his Lord Shen skin. First, let's look at his basic attacks. There aren't many noticeable changes here.
First blood.
Next, we have his second skill. Again, not many variations compared to the old skin. Now let's examine his wall dash. The animations and effects remain largely the same as before. When it comes to his whole second ultimate, there are no significant updates. The overall feel and look are consistent with the original. And finally, for the ultimate with 4 blades, the effects have been toned down. The visuals are not as impressive. The old version was definitely better. I know all the clutters is gone, but the blades don't have that great glow anymore. Are they trying to make Ling hard? I don't know. Time to check out the Ling Emerald skin. From what we see, isn't this the same thing? There are no changes here. Yep.
First blood.
Let's move on to skill 2. There are no changes here too. Any changes you might be seeing here might just be from the hero model changes. His skill 2 from the wall is the same thing, 0 changes here. And finally for the ultimate, let's see they have toned down the ground effect. It vanishes so fast, lol. It was already difficult to spot the blades on this skin, now maybe it's worse. Moontoon, what's up with this? Now time to move on to Yin. First, let's start with his default skin.
I'm Ying, and I won't lose myself.
The intro is the same but with better animations and different voice lines. Doesn't the new hero model look a lot more polished? Next, let's check his basic attacks. His basic attacks are almost the same, though the revamped version is slightly better.
Are they trying to? Here. Wait, are they trying to?
The first skill remains the same but is now a lot smoother and cleaner.
These fists. I'd rather lose than stop.
The second skill shows almost no changes with only very minor tweaks. The ultimate skill has seen significant improvements. It looks much better and now includes a timer in the middle when you use it. And when you exit the domain, you can see where you are going to land because of this new animation. Time to move on to Yin's basic skin. The intro is the same but with better animations with different voice lines.
No matter what.
The hero model now looks much better. He looks cooler than ever before. The basic attacks are almost the same, but the revamped version is better. The first skill is the same as the original one, and there aren't many noticeable differences. The second skill is almost the same with very minor changes. It might look a bit smoother. The ultimate is just the same as the revamped default one. I don't think there is a need for me to compare other things, so let's just compare his ultimate. Okay, let's check out his M-World next. Okay, there aren't any new things in the outside domain, just plain darkness as usual. And we also have this aim timer here, which looks kinda cool, not going to lie.
Challenge me if
And we have that same stage-like thing, exit animation here, which is nice.
This is gonna be fun.
And next, let's check out the new JJK skin. Well, the skin revamp is already here, but I'm pretty sure you guys wanna know how good it is from before. Oof, there's no comparison between these two. Not only Sukuna is here, but they have also brought in Yuji's inner domain, which is pretty sick. And if you move around, you can take a good look at the environment around. Up next, let's check out his Starlight skin. Side by side, the domain is the same one. The only difference I see is the timer here. And when you exit, you can see both the figures come out cleanly, which is nice. And you can also see the demon face thing.
Don't look too deep, or you just might find me.
So guys, what do you think? Which skin was your favorite after the revamp? Will you be buying these skins? Comment down below. So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.